Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy turn-based Chronicles, where I am continuing on with some of the greatest turn-based games, one scenario at a time, and this time with Age of Wonders 3, Deluxe Edition, GOG version, and of course the beautiful Mirror Pact, and no DLCs. So there are no DLCs. I have no DLCs. Moving on. We are at the very end. We have defeated Vonter the Shocking, the Goblin Sorcerer, and it was pretty much a GG for him the moment we attacked him with a massive force, though he did succeed in raping most of my forces, but that's for another day. Now there is a fate, a city that awaits a fate. It's fate, someone's fate. Anyway, Conan line of Aquilonia, as per usual, human warlord. Continuing on. So Conan is right here. He can't do crap. But we can do something specifically about this last goblin city. And it is truly a last goblin city. Now, because this is a Conan line of Aquilonia, he has heard everything. From the lamentation of their children and women. So now it's time to choose, right? After all, Conan would probably just rape everything. And then on the last city of those specific bets, you would say, you know what, migrate or vassal. And I'm gonna release these guys as a vassal. So this is gonna take 4 turns, of course. The alignment goes up for us, and in terms 50-50 for race happiness goblin, we can absorb them, but I'm gonna release them as a vassal. Our very first vassal city ping, that's the Vonter the Shocking, Revna, the main capital city of Vonter the Shocking. We're gonna get it's a big manja city. It has a lot of stuff inside of it. And this is of course what we can see in terms of what they have upgraded stuff. They have the beetle thingy, we have Wizards Academy, and all the great beautiful basic stuff like stone walls. But no, that's not the thing. We're gonna be going with the release as vassal. Are you sure you want to release it? Yes. They're gonna be under my control, so to speak. Well, not really, but they're gonna be under their own control, but they're gonna be giving me everything, every love, every possible thing, and I don't really have to think about them that much. In general, this is a GG moment for us, my friends. This is a moment where we only have to defeat one more enemy, that is Diana the Huntress, a high elf warlord. But before that, let's level up our hero that died and got resurrected by a true resurrection spell from Conan. Unbelievable, right? So, because this is being one of the, again, GG moments, but we still have a few more fights ahead of us, we're gonna get the Assassin Strike. That's the first thing that I've noticed, because it performs an attack that can't be retaliated against on target enemy unit. That's a good thing. I'm gonna go with that. That's 4. There you go. And then we can't do anything else. Sadly, there is nothing else to take from that. The Cloak and Dagger number 2 will still need a lot more. Night Vision not needed. Do we want maybe a range strength or more hit points? Let's go with more hit points. 60 hit points of Varak the Bouncer. My second in command, level 7. Manja level 7. I think the level 7 is also Conan. So in general, they're both there on the same level. Unbelievable. I mean, this took us a huge chunk of turns, Manja, and we still are only level 7s. But again, it's a medium map, man. It's a very medium map. So it's not like OMG extra mega duper super large. So we can like rape everything. Though there are 2 more places of power, the ziggurats, that we might be able to use for our own advantage in terms of leveling up, if we so will it. But we will not. Actually, one more place, which is the sunken city on the sea point, but hell's mother humping bells. Okay, so let's get inside the city here and take what we can take from the dead body of Vonter the Shocking, and that's about it. So let's see what we can here. A feather cap of the Ranger, +1 resistance, magical resistance, Animal Slayer, there's +3 damage against animals. Good stuff, this is gonna go for you. Excellent. Next is an epic item, Armor Piercing, deals 2 damage to armored units. Overwhelm deals 3 damage against pikemen and shielded units, and first strike ability, the unit attacks first when defending unless the attacking unit also has the first strike. This is gonna probably go to our great lord and master Conan, Lion of Aquilonia. Yes, that goes for him. The next stuff, we have the lightning rod. Why the hell not? I think we already have the lightning charge. We have some shock bolts in general. You know what? In general, these are crappy items that nobody needs and nobody wants. But I will be sending it to our secondary hero there, Borsum the Invoker. I'm gonna just send all these items to him because we already have all these staffs of awesome, the beautiful thing, the lightning wands and the lightning wards and lightning Germans, but actually I do not need 2 lightning things, so I'm gonna sell this one. Can we actually sell it? Yes, we can. We first have to drop it into the inventory, and from inventory we can actually tell drop, courier, or sell, and we can sell it for 20 gold and 5 mana, and that's done. Beautiful stuff. So the victory is for us. Vontor is gone. We've gained every single piece of his lands, and it's a GG for him. So now left is Liana the Huntress, which her main throne seat is right here. You can even see the fucking crown. That's the throne seat we might go for immediately, but we will not. I will take my time. This time I'm gonna I will allow our Warlord the Bold to have fun a little bit. We're gonna create, we're gonna explore, we're gonna do the bad and the ugly. They're thinking here now to go for the Sunken City, even though that Sunken City could pose a problem for Conan, but hell's mother humping bells. I think that would be actually the preferable thing, because you know what, I have a KRAKEN, and KRAKEN might be able to help us on the Sunken City. Now I'm not certain if the Sunken City itself can be attacked from all directions, compared to when you enter these types of buildings like a Forbidden Sanctum, which is actual inside the building. This is over the sea and far away. So hell's mother mills, we shall see how that's gonna work for us. I am still gonna drop a sea fortress right here. Thank you very much. Excellent. We're gonna call it something cool. Esting, Asl, Backbine, Flambolg. Flambolg. It's gonna be there. But of course we have to first kill the legendary monsters inside, which are the Krakens only. Baby Krakens and a big mother humper like this one. Again, tier 4 unit, man. We are only tier 2 units, sadly. But let's continue on and see what we have gained additional. Do remember, we have researched the raiders, the horse masters. We have the human mounted archers now. Our very own first human mounted archers. Right click demon on that one, thank you very much. And these are the human mounted archers. They have a melee strike even, and have the she can shoot bow. Unbelievable. Medium range can trigger 3 times, nice. Melee strike can trigger up to 3 times. They actually come out with the blessed arrows, 2 damage, 2 holy damage on ranged attacks. Amazing, right? And then of course human mariner, mounted, classical stuff, and archer. So there is that. This unit is mount which enables it to charge, but it also makes it susceptible to skills and abilities that affect mounted units. Do we have the charge in attack? No, we do not, but doesn't really matter because this is a tier 2 steel unit and upkeep of 8. It would seem there it's a basic stuff for everyone. I did check, it would seem there is no really a difference between a human long swordsman or the draconian charger, I think at least, in the basic gist of things, to be honest. Like, in terms of damage and the defense and the health points even, or something like that. At least I think that's the thing I was... Or was it a human berserker and human... No, human monster hunter and the draconian monster. Same thing, except that draconian monster hunters can have the fire spit ability compared to the human monster hunters, which actually have a light crossbow. So there is that. So there's not really like a major... Of course, there is a difference in racial abilities. Of course, the Draconians heavy on defense and resistance in the fire field, while humans are a little bit different at that point. So that's done. That is done. What are we making here? Absolutely not. Let's now start making our human mounted archers, because I want to utilize them a little bit. Like that's the first time we actually even utilize the human mounted. I will ever utilize the human mounted archer. That's gonna be the very first ever motherfucking time. So this time we're not going for this teleporter. There is no point for this teleporter. I'm gonna exchange my waypoints here to something completely different. Yes, of course. We're gonna drop it here. This is gonna be the waypoints now for all these. Borshire and Leighton is gonna be specifically. This is gonna be the moment where everybody just joins up. Thank you very much. Excellent. And we're gonna of course tell these guys there's again no point to go over there. There is nothing over there except that one sunken city. We have destroyed the damnable the shocker thing, the goblin sorcerer. So no point whatsoever. Creating a lot of merchandise with everyone, even though I would like some specific cool units. Let's see if we can get the cooler units for the dwarves. Yes, of course we can. We have the pool of the firstborn, which is a special racial unit for this for the race, which is of course a dwarven firstborn. That's 6 turns and 300 gold. Not like we have a small amount of elites, plus 667 gold pieces. We could definitely try and go for a little bit something better, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go our firstborn. It's gonna take 6 turns now. We could hurry it up if we have enough money to hurry it up, but I don't think, yeah, that's gonna require 250. And plus minus 100 happiness for 5 turns, which means that the city of Onagol, we took the same thing. We see minus 100 happening because we hurried up the production on the beautiful, what is called, not the battering ram, the trebuchet. Do remember, we have also battering. We have so many machines. I mean, we're not like, we don't have the scorpions. We don't have like in Age of Wonders 1 there were scorpions, Age of Wonders 2 there were scorpions, like you drop the bolts and shit like that. We have the trebuchets and we have the battering ram. I think that's the only type of siege equipment we have in Age of Wonders 3. We can make frigate warships, which is a good thing because we have seen how awfully awesome these guys actually are. I'm gonna actually go for the trebuchet because trebuchets have proven to be the thing that we will be most be needing in a huge chunk. That's again takes a little bit more gold than what we have, which gives us what? Nothing, which we can't do really anything. I'm gonna go with halberdiers, that have proven to be very valuable. We are fighting against another warlord, so Hell's Bells. Let me get after that something else. Longswordsman, maybe? No. Let's go with something we have not utilized in a huge chunk, which is gonna be the human cavalry also. Good, we're gonna be getting those beauties. Let's see what happened here in Nirithik. In Nirithik we are producing some really higher tier units, Draconian Elders, which are the higher tier 2. But again, you see, honestly, we don't even get to the tier 4 fucking unit of our own ever, it would seem. Like motherfuckers have tier 4 units everywhere. For our tier 3 is a human knight that we bought, manja, and we have a trebuchet. That's our tier 3 unit. More like everything else is just tier 2 and tier 1, which is fine, manja. They prove to be very valuable on their own thing. You would expect the Draconian Elder though to be some badass motherfucker, but again, doesn't really matter, does it? Because we already have one produced. Beautiful. Can you guys move? Yes, you actually can. Okay, so what I want from this specific army, my secondary army under the Bursum the Invoker, we're gonna be making additional city here. Well, I mean, this was a destroy city, dwarvish city that again, it's a mirror pact. The mirror pact, you take an enemy city. On the opposite side, the other city on the other side explodes, goes kapoof, and everything goes GG. But again, we can do the same thing we did in our own on our own lands. You make a city here, you make a city here, make a city here, and just again even more production, everything like that. But that's gonna take our settlers, which we do not have at this very moment. Not one damnable settler, which again is gonna take us a little bit time to build one. Let me see, Draconian itself 4 turns for okay, but again, this city it only has 69 production. Let's go and see how Anver produces the settlers. How fast? 3 turns. So considering that the Anver is the greatest fucking city we have, it's at the end of the day it has a production of 113. So 3 turns, 250 takes 2,000 population from this specific city. So Hell's Rumping Bells, I'm gonna keep it as is. Let me see, can we get then actually we can get from any other city then, what the hell, who cares, right? Draconian City 4 turns, we will as well as choose Demon. You know what, I'm choosing, I'm taking that. That's gonna plus we do not have actual gold. That's 250 gold, which we do not have. We have only 91 gold pieces, so in general it's pretty much a GG there. No point even in trying. Conan going again for the kill here. Hell, why the hell not? Let's explore, let's enjoy, because again victory is ours and Varg the Bouncer can deal with the rest of the fucking scum out there. Let's continue on moving with our forces. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna again set up a new rally point for all of my units over here. Thank you very much. For every possible city near near Nirithik, or should I say from Nirithik, near this new city that we'll be calling it how? Daknor. Though it has been raised, I think we can name it however we really want, or we can, or not. Hell's Mother-Upping Bells. Let me just make sure that I have combined all the troops here, combined just in case if the enemy dares, or if Liana the Huntress dares attack. Again, we are holding this city and we've lost a huge amount of stacks, but again, considering that some, like these berserkers are still elite and they're tireless now, and also it's a good thing keeping all these units pretty much a veteran, keeping them alive. Like we have the veteran, beautiful, just basic tier 1 human archer, a veteran unit. And of course Varg the bouncer. So in general all is well. Even if she tries to do something, we might have troops everywhere, we can do whatever we really want. So now it's just make cities, slowly but surely, go over here, rape the sunken colony, sunken city that is, and keep it up. And of course there are these 2 epic treasure tombs that nobody would seem touch. So there are definitely a bunch of ziggurats also that nobody touches here. Sad, but just a bloody fact. And I'm gonna continue building also roads. Roads also very much help everyone, I would say. Very much helps, especially Borodier the Gold. Now that he is finally moving in a little bit, showing some kind of ball of steel, or balls of steel. Thank you very much. Now he has this city, and there is a little bit of a reward for him if he takes it. That's the sack of some good stuff. Okay, so the only really little thing that was left here is to check if every city now has something to build. But again, with the amount of gold we have, there is no point. So let's start moving our forces. Excellent, beautiful stuff. So now we're gonna end the turn. Everybody moved, everybody important moved. We're getting the warlords. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Again, I did change ya. I did change it. Did I change ya? Oh, look at this. I told everybody to go here. Oh, this is a good wow, that's cool. Immediately comes from the teleporter, goes here. Instead of following the road, they were gonna take the teleporter. Wow, that's cool. Wow, that's actually cool. The waypoint actually works. It immediately follows the automatically to the nearest teleporter, and then wow, that's fucking cool and smart. I did not expect that to be in the game. That's cool as hell. Okay, let's fall back. Let's get to the teleporter. Thank you very much for that. We are getting armies, man. We're getting armies everywhere. So again, now we can actually end this. And army requires already. That actually. Oh yeah, of course, you guys. We have our Draconian Raptor, tier 2 cav, Draconian cav that is. Let's end this, see how this is gonna go. Barrier the Ball finally being bold enough to push into the Liana the Huntress stuff. And actually destroy the Ziggurat tomb. Took everything out of... Holy motherfucker, that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch, he didn't lose anything. Or, like, can you actually stack units around those types of things? That's the thing. We shall see soon enough when we can actually look at the battle itself if we are willing. So we have seen, I like how, again, those, do you have racial specific units? You have class specific units. And you can see those freaking phalanxes, which are tier 4, I think, or tier 3 units. Tier 3, this is a tier 4 unit, which is a Manticore specific to the Warlord class. Again, something we do not have yet. But thankfully they've taken that thing, right? Now we gain gold, money, and a bunch of stuff from that, I think. Oh no, specifically 30 gold pieces. I think it's just 30 gold pieces plus. That's not a bad thing. I was wishing that the Barrier would do that, but Barrier definitely better than me in terms of exploration aspect of the tomb raiding and all that than me. But I'm definitely better in raping my enemies than him. Considering that he has a way larger force than I will ever have. Considering again, you know, like hell's mother compare how fast I had more cities than him at the very goddamn start. I think I still have more cities than him. And then still, you know, but again, dwarves are tough creatures, you know. I mean, they probably have more armor than a basic human, right? They don't have the more movement point. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I honestly, like, that's like the difference between races. I need to really explore, but you play too many different types of game. What's the point, right? What's the point? If you play Age of Wonders 1, Age of Wonders 2, Age of Wonders 3, Age of Wonders Magic, so play Heroes of Might and Magic, play Disciples 2. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking remember everything. Like, there is no freaking way that I can remember every single damnable thing, every single stat. I mean, I can only try and envy, but I do not feel the envy. Again, demon. You know, so hell's mother humping bells. You know, to people who actually remember everything, which is really cool, but I don't care. I mean, I would care, but I can't care every time. Like, I would love to remember every single possible stat on every single unit. Fuck no. So Barrier has won the battles on 2 Ziggurats, so yeah, definitely like one army against this, and there were actually Phoenixes. Holy shit! I never fought a Phoenix, or even seen a Phoenix. Wow, that's a tier 4 monster in Ziggurat. Wow, that's a nice melee strike of 14 and 8 Firebreath, defeated of course with some Draconian Flamers. Good stuff, but again, he went with tier 4 Manticore Riders, but he didn't give a shit. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So another Ziggurat had what exactly? High Elf Manticore Riders. Okay, I fought these before, so it's not really a problem. I had a Goblin Berserker even. Funny enough, but lost one Manticore, and that's about it. He gained a little bit of rank on the Draconian Fly, which is a tier 3 unit. Wow, we don't even have tier 3 units, for fuck's sake. How the hell Jesus, just Jesus. Oh man, Karamak has grown into a city, thank you very much, where of course our Lord and Savior is, Lion of Aquilonia. He moves on. Again, he has great units. He has expert monster hunters and a fucking elite berserker, an additional expert berserker, and a trooper priest, with addition of this bad boy here. Of course, tier 4. Okay, they have like one tier 4 unit which can only be in the C point. Like they're like that's a joke. Like hell's motherfucking, that's that cruel motherfucking joke, I would say. You know, we have that one unit that is a tier 4. We get it very early on, medium point on, and we can only use it in the C points where there are barely any fights. So joke is on me, I would say. Joke is on me. So I'm gonna just stack stuff here. There is no point to anything else. We're building, we're doing the bad and the ugly. Human Halberdier, Mounted Archer, Longshoreman, everybody's done. Thank you very much. We have our waypoints, so as you can here, move please with those beautiful human priests that can heal. Every priest can, it would seem, heal, but hell's mother humping ballas. Let me just check what our ally is doing. He's not picking up this, probably nothing valuable there, but I think he did fight some good enemy heroes, but again, that means that just they have basic equipment. He did already defeat Liana the Huntress, which is by now already back in her main throne city and fapping hard in my name. So there is that. Kitterin production, we have 510 now. I can really try to go for something more. Like, instead of building units, something like fancy, Peak of the Forefathers, or get the Draconian Flyers, right? Get the good shit out finally. Like, we are so far behind compared to my ally in terms of these higher tier units, which again doesn't mean that the enemy is just gonna rape us because of it, but it still shows that we are not there yet. If we were fighting Barrier the Wall at this point also, I would definitely lose. I would probably lose. So everybody has their movement, of course, waypoints done, good stuff. We are waiting now for the Conan specific point to fight. Okay, you guys just go into defense mode. It is just camp, so we don't have to talk about you guys anymore. You guys stay where you are, camp. So again, no point in moving these troops. They are where they're supposed to be. We have this beautiful thing which is gonna create more roads for Baradir and moi. We're gonna go towards firstly the city itself here, and I'm gonna pick up that thing if I can with my builder unit. Let me see, item stack, just a holy symbol. No wonder Baradir doesn't give two fucks about that shit. Just a holy symbol, the basic item from the Theocrat hero. Okay, again, there are he has more tools on his side to rape around than I do. That's just a bloody fact here. Okay, so continuing on, army requires orders again. No, I'm gonna leave you guys into the no, you're not gonna go into defense mode. You're also gonna set up specifically go here onto the main throne city, well, ex-throne city of Vontor the Shocking, Revna. In 3 turns is gonna be releasing this city. It's gonna be ours, and that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Also, wait, actually change the waypoint right here, like right there, because if we're on the top of the city, he's gonna build his own troops and everything. So, you know, there might be some issues, like we almost had war with Baradir the Bold if we didn't have fixed alliances. So there is that. Let's move with these forces first and foremost. Thank you very much. And again, everybody has their movement points, so I can just end this. We're still far off from tier 6 of our Warlord spell points to get to 80 spell points, and additional to many other things. And the third, thank you very much. So again, Barry the Bull moving in, skipping these with, okay, he has like one fucking flyer. He has so many just like tier 3 and tier 4 units. It's General Berdy doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't need heroes to lead fights in the tombs. He can just now clean up the tombs, and that's fine. I mean, we have already won. I'm just now building an economy part, while Bardi just builds an armies of dwarves and draconians, which is funny enough. Of all the things the Bardi raped, he raped the orcs, he completely migrated into the dwarves. The only city that he left are the one draconian city. Everything else he migrated into the dwarves. Mind you, he's an evil alignment, heavy evil alignment hero, and yet he chose to, specifically to leave the draconian city there, which is not a bad thing. Draconians are draconians. I mean, they're great. They have flyers, which are an amazing unit in their own right. Can rape the living shit out of me many times when I played in campaign. But, you know, like, hell, look at the amount of force. With this amount of force combined, he just move across the mountains and not give a shit anymore. Like, not give a shit. He can just rape every single possible city. But he's clearing it up, and thank you very much for the ziggurat. It's mine. Like, you know, you clear up. You take the gold, you take the possible new units, you take possible new items, and, you know, definitely something new, good shit is probably in that ziggurat. I never attacked the damn whole thing. So, yeah, I'm interested into what I'll be finding again at the Kraken then, but, you know, but fighting the Kraken and see how that's gonna go, and you're like, oh my god, let's just hope we don't fail with Conan, because that's gonna be where we're gonna be ending the video, by the way. But at the moment is, of course, we have the bottom. I'm gonna skip a little bit at this point. Okay, let's go. Liana the Huntress on the move, does nothing. Oh, she's going for me, of course. You little bitch, you want me? Are you dare actually go for moi? Wow, what a stupid bitch. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. You think you can do something against me. Fine, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I have Vard the Bouncer ready to rape. I have this new guy ready to rape. What do you want more? Of course, it will seem also that my ally doesn't give a shit about, you know, going immediately, continuously raping the Liana the Huntress cities, or maybe like what? She has like what? One more city additional. They didn't really build any cities around, which is strange. But anyway, Ronkat has grown to metropolis. You know, wow, that's amazing, right? That's 22,366 people. Unbelievable. Can we hurry up this one? Yes, we actually can. We can hurry up heavily. 150 in 1/3. Yes, we'll do that immediately. They're not the happiest now, but that's okay. Fine, I don't care about your happiness. I can do this the same here. 200 gold pieces, go for it. You know, get these specific things a little bit faster. Item has been arrived, has arrived. We gave the freaking lightning wand our new hero. An item, of course, additional here. It's gonna take a few more turns for our hero, that is Conan, to do something here, but that's fine and dandy because we have enough as is on him. Okay, so yeah, definitely just like this, closely matched, and let's see if we can actually do. Do remember, the problem to me is that Kraken thing, that damnable Kraken thing. Now I could move you. That's a tier 2 unit. Yeah, I'm gonna move you out of this battle and put my own Kraken inside. And now, do you like my apples, little bitch? Do you like my apples? They say no, but probable victory. My Kraken against the big Kraken, Kraken against the small Krakens. Good stuff. Berserker will deal with the small baby Krakens. Everybody else, Conan and the big Kraken, is gonna tier 4 unit, you know, attacking the big Kraken. So Cthulhu, suck my dick. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be, huh? So this is how it's gonna be. Here comes the big motherfucker. Oh, that's a big one. Like, that's a huge one. But thankfully, our own Kraken is here. Look at those little fuckers. Look at those little fuckers. Look at, they think they can do something against us. Now, of course, they actually can. They have they have bonuses on the embarked units and ships in general. But of course, because we have monster hunters which are not embarked unit in any way possible, it's a 10 out of 10 job right there. A 10 out of 10 job right there. So here he comes, going for us, the evil Kraken, the evil disgustingly beautiful Kraken, a human berserker. I can't even do anything with this guy, this specific unit. But let's see what can we do now. We have True Resurrect, no valid targets, Barractic Horde, no valid targets. Summons a random baby. I know I can't do it, no valid targets. I guess The spell only spawns units as long as its owner has at least one unit on the battle that is not a combat summon. You know what? You know what? Maybe because again it's not a we're on a water tile, and maybe that's why. Who knows? Who knows? Do you know? I do not know. Steadfast Ward is a beautiful thing. Again, a steadfast ward. I'm gonna go for that one and do it on the Kraken. And with the Kraken we can attack them, so when they try to rape our Kraken from the sides, right? When they try, at least, he is for 2 turns he cannot get fucked. He cannot get fucked. Now, of course, Swallow Hole, I don't think they're gonna work on each other, but happy days for us. Happy days. Oh, beautiful job. Oh, great. Even a level up on our Kraken. A trooper he is, gets a little bit HP and gets a little bit of melee strength. Excellent. Now we can deal it from the sides. Can we do it? A Monster Slayer? A Monster Slayer. 2 times, right? Great. Let's go completely to the side. I don't think we can really even get yeah, we definitely don't get the ability to flank this motherfucker, but there you go. Excellent stuff. And the Warrior's Honor because they got raped. Did not expect that monster to rape us completely there. Like, I did not expect that. That was ridiculous. I lost Monster Hunters, but I have a true Resurrect. So there is that. There is that indeed. Okay, baby Krakens. Baby little baby Krakens. Charge at them immediately, of course. Good stuff. A little bit of damage. There you go. Beautiful damage indeed. You see how much more damage we do up front like that when we are not embarked like little bitches. So the next embarked is going to be elite rank of our berserkers. Our berserkers indeed. We can again try. No, we cannot reach that target. 10 to 16. 10 to 16. You know what? Come over here. Block the enemy from trying to rape our hero, because that's the thing I'm more afraid of for Conan than anything. Even like, oh my god, but he's a Warlord class, man, level 7 even. Yeah, but shit can hit the fan fast for us, and usually does. So let's see, again, I want to see that thing in action. Okay, going for the side shot there. Thank you for flanking attack. Good job. They're probably gonna die. No, they won't actually die. We're way too strong for those fuckers, but again, not embarked. And this is what I was thinking of, because they're trying the flanking shit on the big boy, right? He has a very much well, he's a big boy. And it will seem we definitely did scrub this Kraken, and he was not able to do anything at all. So first flanking on you little bitches. 3 times, there you go. 1 more, come on, just rape them completely. No, we did not get the kill though. We did not get the kill. So our own Kraken can do this bastards a little bit. Thank you very much. Swallow the fucker if you can. Kraken against the Kraken. It's a GG there, and he gains a level up there. But it's not over, my friends. It's not over at all, because I'm gonna go for this kill with the Berserker. Thank you, beautiful job. And this kill with our glorious master. We're gonna do our glorious master. Which I'm gonna go with a war cry, which gives him more additional damage for just the fuck of it, and just go and attack him. Go and attack him. Happy days, of course. He won't be able to retaliate against us. Beautiful stuff. Oh my god, he did not kill the human monster. He swallowed our human hunt. Oh fuck, I did not see that. They actually swallowed the human hunters. Did not see that at all. We have ability to throw a net. Attempts to snare the target enemy unit if he has 11 or less physical protection. He has exactly 11. So we can drop that, cannot reach the target, of course. Interesting indeed. That's the throw net, which we gained as we gained the elite rank, I think. Yeah, throw the net. So again, ensnaring. Ensnaring units cannot take any action, move, attack, retaliate for 2 turns. That's a fucking awesome thing right there. That's actually a really nice thing. Okay, let's wrap up this with first and foremost. Well, honestly, these guys are pretty much fucked, so just attack. Just attack these guys, show them no mercy, finish them off, baby. Beautiful job. Monster Hunter proved to be so valuable. And again, the elite rank, keeping units alive. Tier 2 or not, they can deal a lot of damage to even these little baby Krakens, which are actually what? What are you? What? Tier 2 also. But again, they can evolve if they do a lot of damage, or should say, get to the gold rank, and that's almost impossible. Considering that Tier 4 unit Kraken is pretty much a GG. Don't worry guys, I can resurrect you. Worry not my friends. I'm all good about that. Beautiful stuff. I can resurrect you as I have the true resurrection. Thank you very much. That true resurrect does not work. It would seem no valid time. Oh, it does not work on a unit that is on water tile. Fuck you. That's just bullshit. That is just, well, it's okay. It's fine and dandy. That is fine and dandy. I will deal with you with Conan now. Conan goes into the action, finally a little bit into the action of things. Come on. Come on, Conan, you beast, you monstrosity, you extra man. Did you level up in, yes, this once a battle did not level up. Did you level up? You did not. Okay, so these berserkers have not leveled up as of yet, so let's attack them 2 times plus the critical. Thank you very much. And victory is ours with 1 loss. That KRAKEN proved to be highly valuable. That KRAKEN proved to be highly valuable. No Truser Resurrect on a water tile, it would seem. And we get a Summon Earth Elemental, a Brigandine of Ronald the Rover. Holy shit, a mythical torso item. Gives a forestry. The unit's move cost for traversing dense vegetation is reduced by 2 movement points. Plus 3 defense. Forest concealment, of course invisible in forest on a strategic map. Plus 1 resistance. And guerrilla. Once per turn, this unit may retreat from combat without losing all of its movement points or earned XP. Wow, that's cool. That's actually really cool. But we also have the Summon Earth Elemental, and we gain a little bit of knowledge. I take this reward immediately. Take the reward. Oh, beautiful days. But we already have a strong one, but this is a mythical demon. This is a mythical, and of course we're gonna exchange that. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna send this to Varg the Bouncer. Tend to convert to the Shocking. He's not the one to the Shocking, man. No, he's not. But that's how it is. We gain a little bit of course, level up. Thank you very much. Level 8 Human Warlord. Blood Brothers. Again, we need 10 points for that. Another thing I will care for. Melee Command. Get +1. Inflict Bleeding Wounds. Giant Slayer against Giants. Dragon Slayer against Dragons or Draconian even unit. Defense Command. You know what? Let's go with the basics. Like defense. Increase the defense. You know, increase the attack. Break control. You know, something that gives us advantage against these bastards. You know, like in general, like, you know, just gives. Now we have 18 defense. How, you know, and that's it. We cannot get more resistance, magic resistance. It costs 4 points. We only have 2 points. Let me see. Can I do anything with 2 points that is useful? Giant Slayer, Monster Slayer. You know, 3 damage against Overwhelm. Ooh, let's do Overwhelm because it does 3 damage against Pikeman and Shield units because again he is on the Horsey, and the Horsey is a bad thing against the Pikeman units. So there is that. Beautiful stuff in general. I'm glad for the beautiful Earth Elemental, because that's one thing I would like to see. Yes, we can actually summon the fucking thing. Good stuff. I'm gonna summon us, well, first fucking Earth Elemental, because I like the design of every single elemental in this game, and I want to see them in action. So again, Human Cav, Mounted Cav, Draconian Raptor done, and Human Longsword all over the place, right? All over the place. And now that we have this, we are getting additional 10 production, 10 gold, mana, and knowledge. How beautiful is that? Very beautiful. Like, we are just raping. We're just raping, and people are very happy. And when we remove that -25 because of Hero Fallen, we're gonna be like, vanquish the player that less is gonna +100, less 8 turns, recruit a hero, you have become more evil. I guess people, I love more evil, but again, it was not meant to be. I didn't want to be evil, but doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway guys, I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and Liana is moving. Personally, Liana level 5 with some basic, well, she has like basic high level initiate, which need a lot of ranking up to get something better, like Storm Sisters. A high elf phalanx is tier 3, tier 4, and I'm not gonna be afraid of you at all. Like, honestly, you got shit on me. Like you got nothing on Demon. Like, nothing. Nothing. I'm just gonna, just for in case, like, if they got nothing, just for in case, let's move these troops. Just in case, because, you know, scary shit can happen. Can you guys? No, no. Well, this beautiful haze bears gives about a lot of love there, a lot of movement, a lot of movement. But we'll think about what next to build, what to do with this specific force coming for us. It would seem. Anyway, next time a lot more drugs, and Liana the Hunter is gonna go down with her butt, explaining why it's a hot butt. It's a good butt. She has probably hot butt. She's a high alpha, for fuck's sake.